So just starting with a little poem. I'm just going to minimize my screen for a moment. So as I said, this is a poem by Seamus Heaney, who is a Northern Irish poet, and it's called Planting the Alder. For the bark, dulled argent, roundly wrapped and pigeon-collared. For the splitter-splatter guttering rain-flirt leaves. For the snub and clot of the first green cones, smelted emerald chlorophyll. For the scut and scat of cones in winter, so rattle-skinned, so fossil brittle. For the alder wood, flame red when torn branch from branch, but mostly for the swinging locks of yellow catkins. Plant it, streel head in the rain. So there is your alder grove. And bring your awareness to your breath. And dropping that breath deep into your body, feeling the expansion of your torso, of your diaphragm as you inhale. And being aware of any place in your body that you might be holding tension. Any place in your energy that might feel blocked. And as you exhale, release the tension. Allow the energy to flow. And allow yourself to drop into the alder grove. And be open to the journey, to the messages and the insights of what Alder has to share with you. Slowly, slowly, start to bring your awareness back to your breath. Be aware of the flow of your breath in and out of your body. Aware of the inhale and the exhale. And pay particular focus to the exhale, to following the outflow of breath. Allowing it to slowly bring you back to conscious awareness, bringing you back to the space in which you are. And take some time to thank Alder, to anchor any last messages or insights. And know that we will be walking with Alder for the next couple of weeks or so in these days of Alder. And when you're ready, when you feel fully back, open up your eyes. And welcome back. Rowan coming back. So I will share a little bit of just some notes that I do have, and then I'll stop the recording so that if we want to share amongst the group, and it doesn't necessarily have to go out, but just want to give a couple of notes for those who, are listening at another time. So some of these are from notes that I've had from all of the different books that are all in storage right now. And if you can see, so I know I shared ages ago all of these images from Karen Cater. So this is you can, oh geez, that's the problem with the light. It's just so glaring, but you can see there the image of the alder, the leaves, and I don't know, they're not the catkins, I guess, but there's a comment about this royal purple, which I'll get to in a second. So Karen Cater has an Ogham sketchbook, and she says that and you see this in so many different places, sources, that the alder, because it's very water resistant, so it was very good for using bridges. Oily, water resistant wood, but the top branches were used for making ritual flutes. There is an association of alder with Bran, Bran, the blessed Bran de Vegren. Bran, I'm not pronouncing that right. There's a lot of reference to alder being used as shields. There's a comment in the the Book of Ballymote from 1391, Alder, the van of warrior bands, for therefore are the shields, shield of warrior bands, protector of the heart, the shield, guardian of milk. So all of that being of that vanguard, a force of protection, an emotional shelter as well as a physical protector. And it can be used to create magical and emotional walls. So it can be used to reinforce personal autonomy. This is Erynn, Rowan, Laurie in Ogham, Weaving Word Wisdom, refers to it as that. And then again, a very tough wood, hardy, withstanding blows, but soft enough to work with and craft. Michael Kelly in the book of Ogham says that Alder goes straight to the heart of the matter. It inspires founding principles and abiding truth, steadfastness, loyalty, and duty towards self and others. So those are some of the aspects. And then the woodland bard, I mean, if you type up woodland bard, you will find he's got, is it John Wilcott, I believe his name is, from Ireland. And he's got a number of, a lot of different blogs and articles out there on the different trees. And he said, Alder is often thought of as a fairy or elemental tree, an axis from which the elements flow and form. It's funny because I had a sense of the fairy realm in that image. It connects to the 4 elements, water, we've talked about, but also creating a valuable habitat known as a car, supporting much wildlife. Fire. Alder wood does not burn especially well, but it produces hot charcoal and gunpowder. Earth, the tree roots fix nitrogen salts, and so it enriches all the soil around it. And then the air, this is that reference to those little buds, the royal purple buds, the color of the raven, and therefore connects the trees to the raven-headed giant Bran, or the Irish goddess Morrigan, who takes the form of the raven. So those are just some, perhaps some more scholastic references to anchor in our Alder. And so I'm going to say goodbye to those who are joining through the recording, and hope that you take away a lot of beautiful Alder insights. So I'll stop that.